Cancel.
Schweezy.
What do college music programs really look for in prospective students, especially those that have voice as their primary instrument? Are there standards that of the voice and other big singing competitions? I know I can sing, but all I can show for it is natural talent since I never had experience with any form of vocal coaching. All of the people tell me that I'll do well, but what if I don't? I'm currently interested in any other major. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I'm qualified to answer this question. I have a bachelor's degree in music. I studied voice, but my main focus was music production and music composition. But I did have to study voice. I had to pass a exam, like a sophomore exam, making sure I can pass as a vocal student. And I took the same exam as like all these students who wanted to be professional opera singers and shit like that. So I can tell you, at least in regards to voice, I do know what I'm talking about. Voice and guitar, I can probably tell you anything about. What I'm going to tell you here is you are talking about like The Voice. I'm assuming you're talking like American Idol and the X Factor and shit like that. Is it similar to that? No. Going to school for music as a vocal major is not at all that similar to The Voice. Now, I will say The Voice and other shows like that do and will recruit people who have degrees in voice and people who are really good singers. However, how The Voice works is a lot of those people in behind the scenes are recruited for that show. A lot of people have somewhat of a career before they go on TV shows like The Voice. It's just really helping their career. They may have agents. They may be regulars at a certain bar or something like that. So I would say dismiss yourself in your mind that getting into school for music is similar to The Voice or American Idol or any show like that at all, because that is not going to help you in regards to the advice I'm going to give you right now. You're talking about natural talent. I don't know if you were ever in like your choir or you did solos and ensembles or anything vocal related in your school. So I don't know that. That's going to be information. I don't know if you were in a choir, you have a vocal teacher. You say you don't, you never, like you're similar to that, so you don't have any experience. Let's talk about what a music teacher is going to expect out of you or the audition process, because I auditioned for college back around, almost actually, I think it's been around 10 years ago. So when you're looking into a vocal program, when you're talking about your vocal teachers now, I kind of understand what they're talking about, but I guess I can't really think fully. You're going to audition to get into music school. There's a couple things they're probably looking for, because there's this idea, they're going in with the idea that you may partway through or halfway through or anything similar to that may switch majors and not actually want to study voice anymore. They're thinking about that. They're wanting to look for someone a little bit more committed to it. And if you look committed and you're performing like you're a committed individual, that is something they're going to really look into. They're also looking for, there's part of it, they want to look for what talent you have going into the program. So they're thinking about how good you are of a musician before we even accept you. They want to know your skill level. They want to know how good of a musician you are before we will let you into this program. Because when you're a vocal teacher and you understand at what skill level your student is, especially as a new vocal teacher going into a new program, they're going to want to know how good this student is and where am I going to have to work on with this student. So you want to make sure someone at least is somewhat qualified to be a student in this school and to be one of my students. You want to make, every teacher wants to be like, I think that person has potential. And they're looking at potential too. And I think that's the really last thing I want to say in regards, especially to a vocal major. They want to look at your potential. They want to know where you are right now and what your potential is. So they have to look at that. And looking at where your potential will be is kind of, it's like a game. It's like Shark Tank. If you ever watch Shark Tank, where they're trying to think of a product, that's why I think Mark Cuban and all the other people, they have to be really smart when they come to. They have to think, this is a good product right now. I like this product. This is a good product, and that's a lot of products on Shark Tank. But what they have to think of, because just because it's a good product doesn't mean it's going to sell well and help them make more money. Because what they're thinking of is, I want to make a lot of money, and I have money up front right now. So if I put money into this product, then will I reap the rewards of what I'm trying to make with this? And that's kind of what they're thinking about you when you're auditioning. They want to see your potential. They want to know your current skill level. So I guess to sum it up, think about it like Shark Tank, where they're looking into you as your the current product, and they're looking for the potential of what we can gain from that. I know I'm friends with some music teachers, but I guess they have more things to say. That's the best thing I can say. Hey, you just finished one of the many highlights from Cancel Schweezy. We got plenty more on the channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you like what you just watched, go ahead and smash that like button as well. Go subscribe for more so we can teach you how to be a better human in our world. So yeah, stay awesome.